No place in Australia has a deeper connection to Aussie rules football than the Tiwi Islands. And it's a perfect time to visit. The Tiwi Bombers are approaching their 20-year anniversary and the men's team is on the way up.
Who can feel the home soil? Who can feel it? Yep. All right. We've been waiting for this, haven't we? Waiting for our chance to get on home soil.
Any game at Warramyunga is special, but this one is momentous. After 9 years in the AFL, Willie Rioli Jr has come home.
Just goes to ground, but the disco shoes will provide Port Adelaide with a much-needed goal.
Why come back to the Northern Territory? You've moved up here now.
Yeah, for me it's just timing, mate. My mum's been a bit crook lately and, you know, she sacrificed, a good 10 years for me to live out my dream to play AFL footy. And I think, I've seen the last few years with Dad not being around, she's been struggling. So, yeah, I think it's just my time to give back to these kids and not just give back, but spend quality time with, my mum and my kids as well.
Coach Patrick Bowden grew up in Alice Springs and also played in the AFL.
Coaching Tiwi is a different type of coaching role. You've got to be a team manager, you've got to be a logistics manager, you've got to be everything, I think, to a lot of people. I'd call it unique.
Before the game, a ceremony is held to mourn two beloved supporters, one from each club.
Tiwi Bombers knows it all too very well about losing and people we love that are too young.
This resonates with Rioli, whose revered father died in 2022 at the age of 50.
Bombers on three! 1, 2, 3, Bombers!
The game that follows is typically Tiwi, a marvel of intuition, players expressing themselves through speed and unusual skill. Moments like these. The 80-year history of Tiwi football has been curated by 95-year-old Sister Anne Gardner in a nearby museum.
This place here is the Hall of Fame, our sports museum, and this took 4 years to build.
I can see some famous names already.
You can. The sisters got old pillow slips and they stuffed them with rags, and that was the first football.
Come on, girls, we'll match.
5 years ago, Sister Anne saw the biggest breakthrough in decades, a new women's team.
I see little girls playing, kicking the ball, but I never thought the women would be brave enough to stand up against the men and say, look at us. It was great.
The Tiwi Bombers Club was founded to create hope for communities devastated by youth suicide. Assistant coach Simon Monkara was there at the beginning.
They all people who putting this together and make this Tiwi Bombers a team for not only us that we played, but for our young ones coming through and for our future.
20 years on, President Lindsay Whiting says the club's mission remains unchanged.
We believe in what we're doing, or I believe in what I'm doing, and our values and morals and things we're trying to instill into our kids.
It is hard to talk about, but the dangers of poor mental health and youth suicide are ever present.
Last season, we lost 2 before 2 weeks out from the season. We lost two of our men Premier League players
To suicide.
to suicide. One attempted suicide. We were able to get him back, and we lost.
Has the footy club done its job over 20 years?
I was a firm believer, I still am a firm believer, that the football will come. As long as at a management level we could do what we needed to do to be able to move these kids and support these kids as best as we could. I do believe that if we get the balance right, it works.
Hey, we're playing good footy, but remember, football's never perfect.
Soon, Willie Rioli takes charge.
Because we're working hard to come and slide and support. The more we slide and support, the more our backs are going to intercept it and we're going to go back at the game. Go out there, tackle, chase, that's all we need.
It's obvious that Willie Junior is not only playing for his father, but stepping into his shoes.
Willie was Aboriginal, a Tiwi Islander from the Munupi clan. He was a Rioli.
brother, rest in peace. It's my big brother. We welcome him really open arms, you know.
Willie Rioli was a great friend of mine, and I loved him because what you saw was what you got. There was no put on. He was a lovely man.
All right, so let's just do the basics. Let's go. Come on.
This is an experience like no other, really. At half time over there, I say my bit, but when Willie talks, it's really special and the boys listen. So he's got control of them out there right now. I've got nothing else to say. Hopefully they can jump on board.
No stars, remember? No stars, just play our role. Because when we play as a team, football flows, all right? Right. Bombers on 3! 1, 2, 3, Bombers!
The Bombers go on to win by 55 points. Willie Rioli Jr, the famous son, is congratulated by his friends and family, who have supported him all his life.
Yeah, definitely was on the bucket list, and so glad to come back and get a good win over here in front of our people. I always say, you know, the football's a journey. The people that you learned off along the way to help shape you into a better person, a better player, because, you know, where I come from here, we're raw out here, you know, raw talent.
You were talking to the boys at the breaks. You're a born coach, aren't you?
No,
Is that something in your future?
yeah, I definitely want to be, you know, my dad taught me to lead, and when I talk, a lot of these kids listen. So, yeah, I feel like it's time for me to give back, and no better place to come back home and be here in front of more people.